You see, as I said, here's the thing. We've been denied the right to produce what we consume here in America. We can't, watch this. It sort of piss you off. We can't produce steel. Much of it anyway, because the production process pollutes the world. Well, let's see, we better let China do that for us and import it over here. Their pollution don't count, right? Friggin' hypocrites! So China can do it. Their pollution don't count. It's just that there's something called a friggin' jet stream that obviously they're too dumb in Washington to know about that blows it over here on us. Give me a friggin' break, dude! Give me a break! Let's see. We can't produce oil because doing so might be harmful to a spotted owl or a friggin' cricket somewhere. So we let the Arabs do it. I guess they ain't got no camels or nothing in the desert. Hypocrite. So we borrow and we buy, but we don't produce. We're beholden to the rest of the world. Our children, our grandchildren. If the world goes on that much longer, we'll be handed a bankrupt communist country because we as Americans are too sorry and lazy and chicken-livered and weren't man enough to stand up and say enough's enough, we withdraw our consent. See, we produce nothing but entertainment and pornography and such like that, see. Worthless garbage. And we will have to borrow to buy everything that we need. Shame, shame, shame on us all as Americans is what I say. Shame, shame, shame. Yeah. We're not going to drill for oil in America. We're going to let the Saudis do it. Because environmentalists over here, there's a bunch of whack jobs that need to be put in a friggin' straitjacket. Do I believe in abusing the environment? No. I believe in taking care of it. But I do believe that you can drill your own oil over here, and by God, you can do it. Are Americans too stupid to have the technology, and we're not as smart as the Saudis? Give me a friggin' break. Where do you think they got the technology from? You idiot. And you know who I'm talking to. You know, and then we have the global warming deal. And by the way, strange to me how global warming causes some of the coldest temperatures on record in America. But as long as they keep spouting that lie over and over and over, if they tell you that lie long enough, some of you will begin to believe it's the truth and accept it. You see, the founder of the Weather Channel is suing Al Gore for his lies about global warming. Because Al Gore does not have documented proof of what he's trying to do. See, he's just getting filthy rich off a bunch of stupid idiots that'll put up with it, you see. I mean, you're going to tax a friggin' cow because he passed gas, $75 to $150 a piece. I mean, what rancher's going to be able to sustain that? Of course they're not. So they're going to buy out the ranchers and the farmers that raise the cows, and then the Rothschilds, their under cronies will take it over. They'll mass produce some GMO food, and it'll kill you. Simply what they want to do. You see? Simply what they want to do. I got to ask you, America, how much more are you going to take? But oh wait, I see what we're going to do. We're going to wait till Iceland, like Iceland. They're broke and they're burning pallets in the middle of the street. And we're going to wait like Britain. They have no way to defend themselves. We're going to wait. Yeah, we're going to wait till it's too late. And then we're going to say we wished we'd have did something. Well, hindsight's 20/20. You can see it clearly. But usually you can't do nothing about it, see, because it's the past. And here's the thing about it. There will be an announcement made by your government that they are broke. I knew this years ago. And there will be an announcement of it. Prime example of this on a small scale is California. On your tax refunds, you're going to get an IOU. Welfare checks are going to be stopped in February. See, these threats go out to keep printing this money. Well, what should have happened is they should have reined in, buddy. According to the Constitution, they're supposed to have a balanced budget every year. But like I told you, they above the law. They don't believe in the Constitution. He said all he wanted to yesterday, and all them pundits did about the Constitution, the Constitution, the Constitution. All them liberal leftist idiots wanted to cite the Constitution on this, cite the Constitution on that. Well, I'm glad they did, because I remind them when they come for my stuff with the business end of a barrel about the Constitution, the Second Amendment. You see? And so should you. If you got any guts about you. If you're not a little chicken. The thing of it is this. If we'd have not allowed this stuff years ago, we wouldn't be where we're at today. But the question I ask you is, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Well, I'll tell you where we go from here. One person at a time. That says, no, I ain't going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it anymore. And 1 leads to 2, and 2 leads to 3. 3 leads to 4. Leads to 1,000, leads to 100 million people that are sick of it. And that we just simply say we withdraw our consent to be governed from a tyrannical, despotic, communist, socialist regime. But we decree and declare that by withdrawing our consent from this, that we will go back and we will be led and governed by the Constitution of the United States of America. You simply, civilly say it, and you begin to enact on it. As I said, losing a job is bad. Getting out of the system, though, is good. Here, old boy. Think about what I'm telling you. See, I recommend everybody listen to what Gerald Celente had to say, if I'm pronouncing his last name right. Trends Research. He's been on every talk show, radio show you can think about that's got a mind about him. I recommend you listen to what he's saying, because everything's in place for what he said to just begin to happen in 2009. So, I want you to understand something. Whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, I don't care whether you like me or not. I'm telling patriots and non-patriots alike that the end of America as we have known it, as the prosperity and the enjoyment and the freedom and the pursuit of happiness is dead. And unless we revive it, I'll put it to you like this. If you don't want to be a part of reviving it, that's your choice. If you don't want to take action and voice your opinion on it, and tell them the truth, and make them tell you where you're wrong about it, then that's fine. But that lets me see, and it shows me just how much you care about yourself and your own family, you see. Sorry. Like I said, bullcrap don't taste good to me. That's why I don't like it. It's end time. Just remember this. Don't be afraid of them thugs. Don't be afraid of them. Because they work for you. And if you don't pay them, they'll begin to starve, if you get my drift. If you don't allow you stinking little congressmen to pass these laws, this other bailout mess that they don't need to do. If you stand up, here comes the second chance to stand up about it. To flood Washington with emails, faxes, and write things in the paper. Get on this YouTube and make some noise about it. Say, we don't want this second bailout garbage to take place, and we demand that you don't do it. You see. Let your voice be known and let it be heard. And if you're against what I'm saying, come with an intellectual video and prove me wrong about these videos I've made, my friend. This is end time. I'll be back. Ear to the ground, nose to the air. Keep your powder dry. Don't let them catch you sleeping when they come. See ya.